Hello guys, Mocap here. In the summer of 1982, a young Sam Brenner rode his bike to his best friend Will Cooper's house to tell him that the new playground in town had opened. They hung out there all day with Brenner dominating almost every match while Cooper excelled with claw machines and got the Chewbacca mask. When Cooper saw how good Brenner was playing, he grabbed a flyer for the Arcade World Championship and told Brenner to bring his skills here. At the venue, the host told everyone that a time capsule would be sent into space, containing elements from modern culture. Brenner and Cooper meet Ludlow Ramonsoff, a strange but clever boy who falls in love with a lady, Lisa, the heroine of Dojo Quest. After Brenner completes each match, he will face the ultimate Eddie Plant in Donkey Kong. Eddie mentioned a race pattern that caused Brenner to lose focus and finish second. Today, the grown-up Brenner works for a company that installs software. U.S. President Cooper is regularly ridiculed by the media, most recently for misreading and yelling at a little girl in a kindergarten class. A military base in Guam received a threat signal, an alien life form based on Galaga's attack design. The soldiers tried to fight but were easily taken out. The aliens take the soldier away. Brenner goes to the house to do his work. Marty, who tell Brenner that his mother is getting a divorce. As Brenner leaves for work, he hears Violet crying in the closet. He listened to her plight and comforted her, and they drank together. He thinks they understand, so he asks for a kiss, but it is rejected. Then he got a call from Cooper saying he would be at the White House soon. Brenner heads to the White House, where Violet is nearby. To his surprise, he learns that she is a lieutenant colonel. Cooper brings Brenner into the Oval Office to show him the Galaga alien attack. Brenner later drove the van home and found Ludlow there, driving Brenner back home. Ludlow said the aliens sent creatures with classic video game designs to attack. Ludlow receives a message using sleuthing footage of 80s icons like Ronald Reagan and Madonna to explain their plan. Believing the items in the time capsule to be a declaration of war, they'll make video games. Offer to help people as a challenge. On the ground for 3 counterattacks or it's game over for everyone. They also stated that the soldier they took was a trophy. They showed Cooper the video and determined that the next attack would be in India. Sure enough, the aliens attacked the Taj Mahal and took the Indian man as a trophy. Brenner and Ludlow were brought in to train the soldiers to fight back and show them how to play games, but Admiral Porter objected. Violet shows Brenner and Ludlow how their pixels are destroyed by the powerful beam. Cooper was in a bakery with his wife Jane when his assistant came in and said the next attack would be in London. Everyone goes to London to meet Corporal Hill. The soldiers are ready when the centipede attacks. Brenner asked the players to headshot and predict the pattern, but they had no luck. Brenner and Ludlow took over with Cooper's permission and attacked the centipede. Eventually, the boss breaks into town and almost eats a boy before Brenner blows it up. The aliens use the guys from Fantasy Island to send a message, congratulating Earth on their victory and giving them a duck dog as a trophy, but reminding them that they're up 2-1. The next attack is believed to take place in New York. Ludlow and Cooper needed more help and agreed that they needed someone else to help them. Brenner, Cooper and Violet go to the prison to find Eddie, a hardened criminal who has been arrested for adding charges to his phone bill. He still taunts Brenner and makes selfish demands in exchange for his help, including building himself a private island, paying no more taxes, and meeting Serena Williams and Martha Stewart. Cooper agrees to bail him out of jail, a broken bar but only for tax-free transactions. The team travels to New York and discovers that the next boss is Pac-Man. Violet showed off 4 cars based on the Pac-Man ghost, the 4th of which was driven by game creator Taru Iwatani. When the team arrived in downtown Manhattan, Pac-Man was eating everything, and Iwatani tried to attract Pac-Man's good side by talking to Pac-Man like a father. Unfortunately, this caused him to bite his hands and pixels. The remaining 3 chase Pac-Man. He takes a power pill that gives him 10 seconds to eat the ghost before it jumps out and eats Ludlow's car. After Eddie quickly catches up to him, he hits the first Pac-Man. Eddie took out the other one as well. The third told him to drive into the water. Brenner chased him through the parking lot where Pac-Man found another power pill. Brenner counts down the time and reverses through the parking lot. At the last second, the energy ball disappears and Brenner has a chance to beat Pac-Man and they get Q-Bert as a trophy. The team threw a dance in their honor to thank them for their bravery. Brenner asks Violet as his date and is surprised when she arrives in a green dress. Eddie picked up Serena Williams. After Brenner spends time with Violet, the aliens send another message saying that the rules have been broken and they will immediately launch a full-scale attack. Marty finds Eddie and discovers that the sunglasses he fished out of the water contain cheat codes that allow him to defeat Pac-Man, who explains how he defeated Brenner and Donkey Kong. Eddie escapes and Marty is taken by the aliens as Violet watches. Q-Bert tells the heroes that the aliens have been peaceful until they feel threatened by the time capsule. They realize they have to get on board to stop the aliens. Aliens brings several games to DC, including Frogger and the Defenders. Brenner, Violet and Q-Bert prepared and Cooper joined in while Ludlow stayed in the fight. To Ludlow's delight, one of the aliens takes the form of Lady Lisa. However, she still fights him until he says he just wants to love her. She dropped her sword and they kissed. Eddie comes to the match and apologizes for leaving the team. Brenner, Violet, Cooper and Q-Bert are taken on board and Brenner faces his biggest challenge yet, a broken bar Donkey Kong. As the characters try to get close to Marty and two other prisoners, the monkey rolls down the barrel. Marty tells Brenner that Eddie cheated years ago, which made him realize he was the real DK champion. Brenner took the hammer, smashed the barrel and threw it at Donkey Kong, destroying it. This freezes the rest of the video game and transports you back to the ship. Unfortunately for Ludlow, Lady Lisa was also in it. The team is seen as heroes in front of the White House. Cooper announces that he has signed a peace treaty with the aliens. Eddie apologizes to Brenner for cheating and admits that he is the best in the world. Ludlow misses Lisa until Q-Bert accidentally transforms into her. Brenner and Violetta become a couple. Eddie then receives a text from Serena asking him to meet her in the bedroom with Martha Stewart, who is making sandwiches. Eddie slips away excitedly. The aliens left Earth and Iwatani's hand was restored. A year later Ludlow married Lisa and they are the proud parents of 5 Q-Berts. We thank you for being a part of our community. Stay tuned for more exciting content.